my new favorite snack. Restaurants should serve this. That is immaculate. This is so good. The Valentina just like, oh, mwah. Chef's kiss. Look how cute this little watermelon is, garnishing it. If your fingers aren't messy, did you even have a snack? All right, so this is what you should have. Yeah. Cheers. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Darcy's Dishes. So today I just wanted to share some snack recipes that I love that you can make in under like 10 minutes. Now, these are very snack focused, so they're full of chamoy, hot Cheetos, nacho cheese, ramen, pickles, all of the good stuff that you would find at snack shops and Fiesta events. So let's get started. I am starving. All right guys, so the first thing that we're gonna make is a maruchan preparada. I know that that sounded weird, but it's basically ramen with some hot Cheetos, with some nacho cheese, with some queso, with some corn, and Valentina. Like really, it's just all of the good stuff with ramen. Also, you can use whatever ramen you want to use. I am using the hot and spicy one, just because I really love it. But you could use shrimp, you could use beef, you can use whatever your heart desires. It just needs to be in a cup form. So the first thing though that I am going to do is I'm going to heat up the corn and the nacho cheese on the stove, just because that's gonna take longer than this, honestly. All right. So first things first, warm up your corn. Then you're gonna need to warm up your nacho cheese. And just check on your corn. Make sure that it's heating up. I mean, it's canned corn, so really just watch it a bit. Pay more attention to your cheese because you definitely don't want that to burn. But you want it to be definitely like have a creamy consistency. Oh, look at all that cheesy goodness. So as your cheese and your corn is heating up, it is time to make your ramen. So as a kid, I put water in this cup and I put it in a microwave. I have since learned, as I've gotten older, that you are not supposed to do that because there are chemicals and there's stuff and it's just bad. So you can boil water, actually follow the instructions and boil water in a pot and put it in the cup, or use a kettle, which is what I'm going to be using, and do the same thing. So I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You heat up the ramen however you want to heat up the ramen. I heated it up a lot as a kid and I didn't die from that. So take that as you will. So after the maruchan is heated up, you're going to put half in a bowl with the juice. This is going to make a lot of sense, I promise. Okay. Ooh, man, look at that steam. Then you're gonna get your nacho cheese and a spoon, and you're going to coat the cup with nacho cheese. Like all in there. Okay, so after the nacho cheese, you're gonna get some Valentina and also like drizzle it. Then you're gonna put some corn right on top of that. It doesn't matter if you have white corn or yellow corn. I used a mixture of both. Then you're gonna put your ramen back on top of that. Woo. Oh. It's gonna be messy. Yeah. That's just what it is. It's gonna be messy. Then you're gonna grab a plate. You're gonna put your maruchan on the plate, okay? As like a centerpiece of sorts. And then you're gonna decorate it with hot Cheetos. And while that might look like a lot, I can down a party-sized bag by myself. And I don't think I should be judged for that. All right, and then we're gonna add some corn to that. It's probably best to let that drain. Then we're gonna put some nacho cheese on top of that ramen. I know, you're like, oh my God, this is super unhealthy. Yeah, that's the point. We don't want a healthy snack. I don't. Not right now. I have a healthier option in just a little bit, but for right now, we're gonna indulge in everything. We're getting towards the end. So, after you just put your nacho cheese, you're going to put some shredded cheese on top. You can use queso fresco if you want, whichever your heart desires. Cheese on top of cheese, like really, like that's all you want in life. Actually, you could probably sprinkle a little on there. Okay, and we're going to finish this up with some crushed hot Cheetos. So I'm gonna put some in a Ziploc bag. We're just gonna smash the hot Cheetos in the Ziploc bag until you have basically hot Cheeto dust. And voila. Oh. You have a Maruchan preparada. Oh my God, my hands are dirty, but that looks so good. I cannot wait to dive into this. And make sure you get the ramen, the hot Cheetos. I wanna like throw a hot Cheeto in there. Look at that. Oh my God. That is so good. I want some nacho cheese. I think that's a little further down. Oh, there it is. Woo! Yes. Oh my God. I love this. So after you've stuffed your face with the preparada, let's go to the next recipe. I am so excited about this. So all you're gonna need is a bowl, some flour. Actually, you're gonna need multiple bowls because you're going to need one for your flour and then one for your egg wash, some dill pickles, and some flaming hot Cheetos, but you need to get the puffs. And I will explain in just a second. All right, so let me get another bowl. We're gonna put our hot Cheetos to the back burner for a second. And we're going to need eggs. Yes. Probably need like 2 to 3 eggs, depending on how many pickles you're going to make and how you want your egg wash to come out. Before we even make our egg wash though, just pour your oil into a pretty deep pan because we are going to need to fry the pickles. I'm going to put some flour in a bowl. And then we can also put this in the back. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so. I just like being difficult, honestly. Okay. So I cracked 3 eggs. I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in here. Then, obviously, we're just going to stir. Get a nice color on your egg wash. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so with your flour and your egg wash already ready, you're gonna open up your pickles. Oh my God. I never can open pickles like the first time. Yes. Woo. Okay, I'm actually very impressed with myself there. So we're gonna put the pickles on a plate with some paper towels because we're gonna dry them off so that the flour and the egg wash can stick. Woo. So I'm just gonna kind of like pat dry them a little bit. Just to get the excess juice on there. So obviously the pickles have to have some kind of like hot Cheeto on them. So you're gonna get another plate. So before you put them on your plate, I'm using the same Ziploc bag that I used when I was making the preparada. But you can use a food processor, which is probably going to be easier. I have a food processor, but I just don't want to pull it out. So I'm going to put them in this Ziploc baggie and make hot Cheeto dust myself. Just take out your frustration on the hot Cheetos. Okay. Looks like hot Cheeto dust to me. I might have to do this one more time. I don't know. Seems like a lot. All right. So good. You have your flour, you have your egg wash, you have your hot Cheetos. You're gonna start with the flour. And then egg wash it. And then hot Cheeto it. It's gonna be messy. This is gonna be, there's no other way around it. It is what it is. Now I do have some chunks in here, which makes it a little harder. So if you had a food processor, that's where that will come in handy. So after your pickles have been put in the flour, in the egg wash, and in the hot Cheeto dust, you're going to put it in the oil and let it fry for a bit. All right, let's fry it up. Just keep an eye on your fried pickles and then place them on a plate. All right guys, so after you have fried your pickles, grab some ranch. I don't care what ranch you use, buttermilk, Hidden Valley, you know, if you wanna make homemade ranch, you go right ahead. But really, you can eat this with anything. Some people eat it with just like tapatio. I'm eating it with ranch. You do what your heart desires. But I'm gonna grab my ranch. Oh yeah. Restaurants should serve this. That is immaculate. Ooh. And I'm not usually like, when I get fried pickles, do I get spears? Like, or do I like spears? But this is good. And after you're done eating all of your pickles by yourself with a group, no judgment here, we'll go to the next recipe. All right guys, so we're on our next recipe. So this is gonna be healthier than our previous ones. I'm not saying it's healthy, I'm just saying it's healthier. I don't know if that makes you wanna eat it or not wanna eat it. That's your prerogative. But yeah, so you're gonna need a cucumber, you're going to need some cottage cheese, you're going to need some elote seasoning, chamoy, Valentina, and some takis. Now, you can always change these out for different options, whatever you're feeling, but this is what I am dealing with right now, and you just need a bowl. Also, you're gonna need a knife because you're gonna chop this up, but other than that, a bowl, because we're basically gonna mix this all together. So let's grab that bowl. First things first is cut your cucumber. Trying to make them pretty thin slices. I honestly should invest in a slicer and that would make my life easier, but sometimes it's, I don't know, like satisfying to hear the cut, the like knife hitting the cutting board. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. After you have cut your cucumber, you're gonna put that over there. You're gonna grab your bowl and you're gonna put your cottage cheese in there. I'm probably just gonna do a serving. So it's about half a cup. Okay, that should be a cup. Okay, then you're gonna get your taki. And you're gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna like shove mine like actually in the cottage cheese so that it can like mix up with it. All right, so after you've added your takis, you're gonna put your cucumbers in here. I think I cut way more cucumbers than I needed for this bowl, but I'm probably just gonna eat them by themselves later, but yes. Maybe I should've gotten a bigger bowl. We need a bigger boat, like Jaws? No? Okay. I thought it was funny. All right. Okay, all right. So, then we're going to drizzle some Valentina on this. That seems like enough. After the Valentina, you're gonna need some chamoy. It can be regular, it can be pickled. This is actually sugar-free love chamoy, which is made with monk fruit. So I'm going to, oh, did I? This is a new bottle. So after I open that, oh, okay. You're gonna finish it off with some elote seasoning, and this is also new, so I knew to open that. And I'm gonna season with that. All right, so this is what you should have. All right, like I said, I have never had this snack before, but I was really excited to try it. So let's just, you could use a fork, but I'm just gonna dig in like an animal, I guess, and try it. But really, I just kind of wanna get the cottage cheese, which is at the bottom, and all right, so I have the cottage cheese. I definitely have some chamoy and Valentina on it, and then I have a daki. So let's try this, okay? Oh my God. This is so good. I'm so impressed with myself, even though that was not hard. You just mixed it up in a bowl. But I think I'm impressed that that wasn't a lot of ingredients, but the flavor is so good. I'm mad I didn't think about this before. If your fingers aren't messy, did you even have a snack? So good. All right, guys, it's time for our final recipe in this episode. It's gonna be a watermelon agua fresca because I just, first of all, love them. Second of all, have never made one at home. And third of all, I just feel like when I go to snack shops and when I go to Fiesta, when I'm thirsty, that's what I look for. So I feel like it's very fitting with today's snacks. So basically, I'm going to chop up this watermelon, blend it up, put it all together, add some chamoy and tahini, and have myself a little party. So let's chop this up. Okay. All right, so after you have cut up all of your watermelon, you're gonna put it in the blender along with 2 cups of water and half a cup of sugar. I am using half a cup of monk fruit instead of sugar. So here we go. Actually, let me add the monk fruit. Okay. And 2 cups of water. One cup. That is 2 cups. All right. Oh, and juice from a lime. Okay. So after your watermelon is blended with the sugar or the monk fruit and the water and the lime juice, you're going to, well, I'm putting it in a pitcher, but you do what you want, just to help store it, because I'm not gonna drink all of this in one sitting. I mean, I could, but. So I kept a little bit of the watermelon. You don't have to, it is not required. But I kept a little bit so that I could add a bit, some chunks into it. I don't know if that sounds appetizing to you, but I kind of like it. It's kind of like being a pulp girly with orange juice. But this is not required. You do not have to put pieces of the watermelon back in there. I am just going to do it because I want to. You're like, that defeats the point of it blending. And I'm like, well, eh. Now, I am choosing to not cut up like one piece because I'm gonna use it as a garnish. But that's just to be fancy. That's not because it's required either. All right, so you have your pitcher of agua fresca, right? So you're gonna get a glass, you're gonna get some chamoy, and you're gonna get some tajín. Now, I love chamoy. Oh. So I am going to put the chamoy all around the glass. Glass looks like that. Yes. So we're gonna pour. You could also have sprinkled the lid, or sorry, the rim with tajín, which I had forgotten to do, but I'm gonna do that right now. And you can put some at the top as well. So I know this is gonna taste amazing, but let's give it a shot. Yes, this is why I spend so much money drinking agua frescas when I go to like snack shops or Fiesta or just like, anywhere in San Antonio and they have them. Yes, sign me up. So good. Thanks for watching this episode of Darcy's Dishes that focused on recipes that you might find at snack shops or at Fiesta events, but I think they're perfect year-round. And stay tuned for the next episode coming soon. I think this is my new favorite snack. Restaurants should serve this. That is immaculate. This is so good. The Valentina just like, oh, mwah. Chef's kiss. Look how cute this little watermelon is, garnishing it. If your fingers aren't messy, did you even have a snack? All right, so this is what you should have. Yep. Cheers.